Hey friends, this is Steven with Make It Rad. Welcome back to the channel. A little bit different format today. The other day, I walked into the Airstream and I noticed that the Fantastic fan looked a little funny, and I'll kind of show you what we covered there. So I came in and I noticed, and we may not be able to get it in there, but those plastic tabs off the cover were completely sheared and that metal bracket was just hanging there. And so today we're going to cover how I was able to fix that plastic cover, and in addition fix it permanently, because what the issue was is that bar that pulls that down, that slides in that metal bracket, was actually going far too far down. It was almost hitting the fan, which was putting way too much stress on those plastic mounts on that cover and pulling it all the way, well, much further than it was designed to go, putting too much stress on those plastic parts. I've only probably opened this probably a dozen times, so my guess is others will have this issue, so I'll show you what I did to fix the cover and what I did to permanently fix the problem, so when I get a new cover, it won't crack the new one. And since I am doing a little bit different format today, I went ahead and I did some work on the channel. I put together a short little intro that I was planning to add on all of my videos. Let me know what you think of it. Whether you like it, don't like it, throw something in the comments. Just trying to improve the channel, and all of that starts right now. So for this modification, I just used a M4 coarse thread 0.7 16mm bolt. That's an Allen head, and then the nut that goes on the end. In between, you'll want a washer on the bottom and a washer on the top, and that should be good to go. For this modification, you will need to remove the screen, and what you do is you go around here and you look for the little area that kind of bumps down right there. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting right there. And from there you can just pull this right down. The only spot you want to look out for is right here where that does overlap, so just kind of go around and then that pulls right out. From there, once you have the screen out, it's just one simple screw, and then the fan blade, the entire fan assembly lowers, and then you've got 4 screws to get the interior kind of cover off. You've got that screw in that corner, one in that corner right there, another one there, hard to see but it's there, too much light coming through, and then these 2 screws that hold the manual opener and also the motor. Both of those come out. That allows this whole assembly to drop down. You will need to disconnect a few wires. There's a wire here, and then the circuit board is here, and there will be like a little plug into the circuit board, a little white plug. You want to take that out. And then these are just 2 standard black and red connectors. That allows that assembly to drop out and really allows you to get up into there, which is the bolt we replaced. And I'll show a picture of that up close. It's kind of hard to get with this camera, so you can kind of see what was done. But the whole idea is to make sure that closing bar that's attached to this motor does not just keep going and then rip those plastic mounts off. I took the whole cover off and JB welded that back together, and when I get a new replacement, I'm going to put JB weld in there anyway before it breaks, just as a safety. But so far this mod works perfect. It stops that bar right where it needs to stop and doesn't yank down on those plastic mounts, causing them to crack and break. Here's an overall shot of the new lid stop that is done using the new bolt.